Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Travis with DNC Ball Cards. Gonna have a short video today. I hadn't been able to rip much. I don't have much product, but I've got my first graded card submission results. And what I've done, I went with GMA. I know some people are gonna, dog GMA and they're not fans, but I did send an order or a set of cards to Mike O. Some of you guys are probably subscribers to Mike O. For PSA, and this COVID thing happened, they closed down. I waited and waited, and they never did open up, and he was pushing SGC, and I was too. I was hoping another company would grab some traction, so I told him to send them to them. Waiting on those, but while that happened, I sent my own order to SGC, and they received them May 1st, and here we are, June, I don't know, toward the end of June. Yesterday was Father's Day. So that was a 20-day order, so they're behind. So I did a little research and decided to go with GMA on another order, and it's just a sort of a test run. What made me do this was I was actually talking to a card shop owner in Panama City, Florida, on a vacation, and they were using GMA. He said for lower end cards, they'll do that. He said of course, he said my mantles now, I send those to PSA, but now who's got a mantle laying around everywhere? But he said they use GMA. It's cheap, it's quick, and UV protection. He said, your cards are encased, and for the price, it's well worth it. So I started doing some more research on YouTube, and there's several guys, and I wish I could remember their names, their channels. They would take cards and send them to all four companies. Send them to PSA, crack them open, send them to Beckett, crack them open, send them to SGC, and so on, and do it, and then send them to GMA. And a lot of the times their cards were very close. Even your big boys, your PSA and Beckett, weren't exact. One might have a 9.5, one might have a 10, one might have a 10, one might have a 9. One guy even had a big spreadsheet of a bunch of cards he had sent in, and like the difference was less than a point average on the scores. So I went with GMA. I think it's worth the money. Of course, I hope they gain some more traction like SGC has of late. Because competition is only going to help us, the collectors. So, enough talking. If you like, GMA, hey, it's good. If you don't, whatever. It's everybody's opinion. But I thought I would do this reveal, and I was pretty excited to get them back. They look good. So, here we're going to go. Now, most of these are Topps and Topps opening day rookies. I sent like one of each of the big rookies that I had, and then I filled in with a few Aaron Judge rookies I bought out of a collection, and then Tatis Jr. So, like I said, enough talking. Here's a Topps Holiday, Fernando Tatis, GMA 10. One thing I did notice that a lot of people in my research said that they just throw out 10s, and I did get lots of 10s, but most of these are brand new cards that I've opened myself recently, and they all look good. That's why I went through and picked them out, hoping they were going to get a 10. So Tatis Jr. a 10. If you guys have had more experience with GMA and grading, help me out. Let me know. This is my very first. This is not my first submission, but my first return, because I do have 2 submissions to SGC. There's a Aaron Judge Gypsy Queen rookie, GMA 10. I was expecting a lower grade out of this one, but not a 7. I was expecting, an 8, maybe 9. 2017 Topps Aaron Judge, a 7. And I saw one guy in my research said that, you don't see a lot of GMA cards. One of his argument was that they throw a 10s out like crazy. And he said, well, the reason you see everybody's GMA 10s from GMA is because they're going to crack this card open and sell it raw, because GMA 7 is not going to bring, I can probably sell this card raw, crack it open and sell it for, I don't even know what it goes for, maybe $5, but if that's 7, I'm not going to get $5 from it. So, or I'm just throwing that number out there, I'm not sure. So that's why you see a lot of 10s on GMAs, for sale. This was in a break I got from Barry at Cards for Days. And I've got an Acuna in here too. GMA 10, Topps Archives. And here's what I've done here. I've got a Lux opening day, GMA 10. And then I've got a Top Series 1 Lux, GMA 10. You know, they don't look bad. I sort of like SGC's black, you know, the way they do, but slabbed, it's protected. I think worth the $4. There's an Aquino Tops Series 1 GMA 10. There's the Aquino opening day GMA 10. It's Bo Bichette. I did not have a Bo opening day. That's a GMA 10. Here's the Acuna I got out of the break from Barry K. A while back, GMA 10. That's a nice looking Acuna. I think I've only got 1 or 2 Acuna rookies. And here's the Jordan Top Series 1 GMA 10. And the last opening day, GMA 10. So lots of 10s, but like I said, I opened these. I've got several of these cards. All these rookies that I sent in, the Tops and the Tops opening day, I've got duplicates. So I went through and picked the ones that I thought were in the best condition. So like I said, I don't know if they throw the 10s out there or maybe I did good picking. But I think I have 12 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep. I had 10, I think I was going to do. $4 a piece. But the shipping, the return shipping charges go up to 12 cards. So I thought, why not just go ahead and get my money's worth out of that. So I sent in the 12. I think that's where I added the Glaber and the Acuna. So, guys, thanks for watching. It was just my first graded card return. It's not my first submission. I've got, you know, I'm glad SGC has picked up traction. It's a cheaper option for us collectors, but they're delays, and I have to sort of brag on them, I guess. I contacted them with my complaint of, hey, I'm waiting. You've received it May 1st. It was, you know, middle of June when I emailed them. The guy emailed me that just within probably an hour. I told him my frustrations that I didn't know. You know, when I submitted it, there was nothing said about we're on a delay, we're behind, you will not get your order in 20 days. So he sent me a discount code for another order, which I thought was pretty cool. So I hadn't used it yet, but I do have a stack over here ready. But these guys, they have a 7-day turnaround. I got these back within 7 days. It was within 7 days after they received it. I had tracking on the package. They received it, and I got it back, I think, easily within 7 days. So, well, there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you've got any comments about GMA or grading, please let me know. I appreciate it. Any comments, suggestions, any thoughts? I'll use GMA again, I think, for some of these rookies like that. And, you know, if I had a $1,000 card, I don't know that I would send it to GMA, but I don't think I have a $1,000 card laying around. So for the $4, heck, the protection's worth $4 at their end. So thanks for watching again. I've said that about 100 times, but appreciate it. You guys have a good one. And it's late, but happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. Thanks, guys.